Alrighty, what is up everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. As always, I am Door, and today we're going to go ahead and set up a couple of import lines into, I think, Santa Barbara? What was the city over here? I don't remember. What are you? Reading. Never mind, we're Reading. So we're going to go ahead and import some tools and some fuel into Reading so that Reading can begin to grow a little bit here. In between episodes, I went ahead and swapped out the train on this line because we have a ton of people waiting here in LA. I also connected the three cities together. So there was two lines, one coming from San Diego to here and the other one from Santa Barbara to here. I did away with that line and I just have the train going in between all three cities right now, bouncing back and forth. But it's also the electrical high-speed train. So I went ahead and electrified the tracks here. So let's go ahead and hop on over to Reading. Let's see. So we need tools and fuel. And so we have that stuff already being made. I'm just going to hook up lines to drag that stuff over here. So we have both of these kind of in close proximity here. So our tools are being made here. Our fuel is being made here. So then we just need to get it over to Reading, which is over here. And I don't know how I want to do that just yet. We can fly it in maybe. But it seems a bit overkill for what we're doing. And I really don't have any room to really squeeze an airport in. Because we have to put the big one down. Because I don't think we have any more little planes we can use. We can boat them, I suppose. Where are we going? We can go up the canal here. As far as we can go is like in this area. And then we'd have to truck it. Is that how we want to go about it? I think that's how we're going to go about it. Okay, so we'll add on to the current water thingy over here. We'll do a large dock. Build a large dock. Okay, so cargo, large dock. We'll put it over... Ooh. We'll put it over there. We have one large dock on this thing. We need a large dock landing, which we'll put on that side. Put it on that side. Thank you. I don't know why it's so not cool with me doing this. So we need the tools coming from here. We need the fuel coming from here. Which I think we don't even have an output on this guy here. We just have a an input coming in. We get you sideways too? Not really. We do it on this side. I guess we can do it on this side, huh? Cool. And we can go ahead and put a large dock down on this side as well. Put it down, please. Oh, it already put it down. I'm blind. Oof. Okay, and then those two are going to have to come up here. How do I open up the layout thingy to see navigable waters? So it says it can, or it says it's good water. Build high tide, hide ridges, okay. So we should be good, hopefully. What if we might actually be able to train it now that I'm looking at it. It's a lot of money. And it's going to be a really far distance. But what if we just boat our stuff over to this area here, or just boat it back to this area, and then we train it up the island here and connect into the current train station there. I think I'm gonna give that a go. So we'll have them dock over here. We need two terminals. We need a large terminals. We'll have them dock over here. Rotate you a little bit. Put you there. And then we need a... Ooh, is that a passenger terminal? Dang it. I don't need a passenger terminal. I need a cargo terminal. Cargo terminal. Put you there. And then we need a train station coming off of you. Buildings. We're going to have an end unit. We're going to have a 320 high speed. One track. You're going to be going northbound. So if we can turn you going that way and still get you connected, that's perfect. Did I have electric on it? I did have electric on it. We're not going to... You know what? I'm going to run electric tracks, sure. And that might be beneficial. So then we need you to go up the coastline and connect into this guy over here. We need to remove the depot, because we're not going to be able to fit the thing here on this side that we need. We need you to go this way. We need you to give us a cargo platform. Right there. And then it's going to continue down. We're going to smack some tracks down here, so that we can build off of those guys. I'll fill in the cargo platforms when I'm done with the track laying, because the game's just gonna not enjoy the process here. So that's that done. We need you to turn coming this way. I need you to turn 80 mile an hour is fine. 82 is fine. We can go this way. Keep it as straight as we can. Like that. We're missing this guy here. Let's see. We'll have this guy turn a little bit and come off the island that way, so that we'll have a little bridge going across the water there. I want you to actually stay pretty level, please. We have the money for this. I'm not too worried about it. I am worried about not being able to put a bridge now that I think about it. Okay. We need it to connect onto this side here, like so. What if we raise you up just a smidge? 10 million. We cool with that? Have a little bit of a tunnel exit there. Back into a retunnel. Let's see. And then, nope, we actually need you to go this way. About there. Trying to line these guys up here so I don't have to have too many turns and stuff. So let's see. 186 all the way through, and then we slow down like crazy because of the old style of bridge. But we should be good. Looks like we clearing everything. Let's go ahead and okay with that one. Let's go ahead and line these two up now. Kablamo. That is that cargo line done. We need a train terminal, or a train depot on the line. We'll put the thing over here because we have more island space on this end of the stuff. We'll go ahead and put it here. Boop. Put a depot down over this way. So that is the tools and the fuel coming in, and then we're going to need a truck depot here, which we will just piggyback off of this passenger thing that's already down. Do we actually need two passenger things here? We only have one going around in a circle, right? It's not stopping at both places? No. Okay, cool. So it's using this one here, so we can delete the one on the other side. You can go. Need a cargo terminal here. Like so. And then we should be good there. Do we have a cargo thing here? We do. Let me fill in the cargo terminals here and set the lines up before we go ahead and start buying some vehicles here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the ships onto the line here. I just went ahead and combined both things into one line here. See if that has any issues. Hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see if we need to just split them into their own separate lines here. So we have fuel and tools. These guys give tools and they don't carry fuel. These guys carry fuel. Okay, so I do need to split those into two separate thingies. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, now we can actually go ahead and use these lines. So we need tools coming in. So these guys carry 220. These guys carry 252. They go 20 mile an hour. They go 19 mile an hour. Okay, so 220, 240, 250. I think we're going to go ahead and go with the 20 mile an hour one because it has more of a distance to cover. We'll go ahead and throw two of them on here. You're going to be the tool line for Reading. Goodbye. And then we're going to throw two of the fuel tankers onto the fuel line. Boop, boop. Where are you at? Fuel to Reading. Cool beans. Okay, and I don't think I even checked to make sure this worked. Okay, it did. So we're good there. We need to go up to the depot. We're going to set a train. Let's see here. We have the whole thing electrified, so if we want to go that route, we can. Oh, no, I wanted to look at it. I didn't want to put it on there. So 24 million for 68 mile an hour with a pulling capacity of 148,000. Let's see, our diesel 50. We'll try 128,000 double header diesel. That is a passenger thing. We can't even use that. Okay, so we'll try this double header Russian one. Has 148,000 pulling or tractive effort, hopefully. We need cargo wagons. We're pulling fuel and we're pulling tools. Which one gets us tools? Boxcars gives us tools. So we'll do 100 boxcar capacity. 108. Okay, so that's what? 6 with an 18 capacity thing. So this is also going to need 6. One more. Carrying capacity of 216. The pull power is still excellent. So we'll try 2 more. 2 more there. Still excellent. 2 more here. Now it's down to good. So we'll do 1 extra of each. And it remains excellent. Okay, so let me go ahead and scoot this guy back to the front so that it's in line with the rest of the stuff here. And that should be good for 42 mil. Not the worst. We'll set you on to fuel to Reading. That's a mouthful. But that should be good to go. Then we need to go back up to here. We need to set some trucks onto the line. And we should be good. Cargo. Ooh, we got semis at some point. Cool. We're just going to use these guys. They carry everything. They carry 25 versus the 30 that those guys pull, and the 30. These guys don't even pull tools, so we would have to use these ones anyways. We will go ahead and put 4 for right now. We'll adjust that later with more or less, depending on what we need. What did I name this guy? Reading tools and fuel. That'll get up and running here. The train isn't the biggest thing in the world, but it's going to do what we need it to do, which is great for us. Let me go ahead and let these guys run for a second, just so the line gets up and running. And we can hopefully start turning a profit on this line relatively quickly here. Okay, so The line over there seems to be working. I went ahead and upgraded all the vehicles to the newer trucks that we have. In the process, these guys clogged up and they couldn't leave the station anymore. So I had to make it bigger and give them an exit route. But they don't even seem to want to be using it. So I guess that was just a waste of road I had to put down. But it unclogged itself and it's working now. So the lumber mill's back up and running. Kind of caused a little halt in our operation here. The lines over here with the train guy that we just set up is operational. It is bringing in stuff. I didn't realize it, but when I upgraded my ships the last time I upgraded the line, the ships that were on it weren't bringing oil. It only carries tools and stuff. It didn't want to bring the fuel with or the oil with it. So this factory here pretty much came to a halt, and I never realized because our lines are profitable. I didn't realize that this line had not been running for quite some time now. So I went ahead and split that into its own line. The construction's going back and forth on its own. The oil from this side is bringing up to here to fill this place up now. So we're now giving fuel back to Sacramento again, which hasn't been happening for a little bit. And the train line is up and going. So we went ahead and did that. All the lines are good to go. In between here, I'm going to go ahead and balance out the lines again because that's not the screen I want. I wanted that one. With the bigger trucks and stuff on, we are now losing a bunch of money because we have just a ton of trucks on the line that don't need to be there anymore. So I will go ahead and balance those things out. Like here, for instance, the food to LA, we have 200 capacity on the line, which we really, I don't think, need. So we can lose a couple trucks there. Quite a few of these are in the red. So we need to go ahead and clean that stuff up. But I think that is going to go ahead and be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.